Hello everyone, this is Sam. I am back from vacations, and for the first video of 2018 we're going to be covering the new update that we have gotten, which is more of a gem store update than a real content update. Some fractals have seen some modifications, but I will not be dwelling onto that matter today because what interests us the most are the economical implications of the most recent Black Lion Trading Company gem store changes. Now, what I will first start by talking about is that we have had a major change to the Black Lion chest. So, the Black Lion chest has been updated to a new one. We're going to be previewing it right now. And what is most interesting is the Black Lion statuette as well as the mini yellow jackal pop. First of all, the mini yellow jackal pop might be working just like the mini green raptor hatchling. We're going to be testing that quite soon. However, the Black Lion statuette is what truly has the most implications right now. So we'll be opening some chests and showing you exactly what it does. However, I can already tell you that it allows you to get some specific Black Lion chest items as well as some exclusives of the Black Lion chest. So what it is basically is a token system, one that has been asked for a very long time on the GW2 forums as well as on Reddit. A token system that allows you to get items without having to suffer RNG over RNG. Now, will the items priced into it have a specific interest to us at the price point at which they are? That is the real question. That is what we are going to be looking into with the current chest. Now, as for the rest, it is fairly normal. We're having extra Black Lion statuettes. We have the Season 1 memory boxes. I wish these would be going already, but they're keeping them. Whatever, have them still. That means that we still have access to some cheap food, some cheap skins. It's pretty alright. We have the Tyrant exchange voucher. We can exchange it for a choice of map or dungeon currency. I'm not quite alright with this. Like, dungeon currency should be remaining in dungeons. It was already added to PvP and World vs. World. It already caused quite of an outcry, but this current changes to be adding it in the Black Lion chest is not something that I am totally okay with. The Everybody Striker still has its place in the Black Lion chest. I am also alright with that. It is a very practical item and should be remaining in there. As for the rest, we are on a pretty basic roll as per usual. The Merciless skins are back into the rotation. These are pretty alright, I would say, because these skins had not been on the rotation back before and are all at a pretty high price, which is gonna be finally an occasion for people like I to get the full collection. I am mostly sporting one of these skins, which is the Merciless Focus. This one is pretty Gucci, and I hope that a lot of people are going to be having a lot of fun role-playing with it. Now, as far as the rest goes, we're having the Griffin Hatchling package, which is a new glider and backpack skin. Pretty alright. The Dragon Jade skins are back. I'm not quite sure this is the way I wanted to have them back, but, well, this is alright by itself. I would just say that I actually was hoping for these skins to come back with Dragon Bash, but if we're not gonna have Dragon Bash, this is okay. An occasion to get the skins anew, and some of them are very nice, so an occasion for you guys to also complete a collection. 25 of these statuettes. This is pretty huge, as you're going to see later, because you can get some very good items from this. And there it is, the classic Lotus Harvesting Node and Iron Mining Node are back. The Iron Ore was one of the most expensive, so hopefully the price is going to be dwindling down with this current chest. We're going to be seeing that in the upcoming days. Now, let's talk about the rest of the updates. As you can see, one of the most interesting changes, there are no more finishers in there, which means that the most cheap of the finishers are going to be going up in price, most definitely, to match up with the Black Lion statuette, which is what I'm going to be showing in just a few moments. And the rest is pretty much going to be easy to sin. I also would like to tell everyone that there is a special offer at the moment in the gem store. You can get a free Black Lion chest key and chest, so it's the consumer appreciation package. Just get it. It's a free chest, it's a free key, and use them. So let's see what I get first with this one. Transportation charges, yeah, okay. Okay, let's also see if they have fixed the Black Lion ticket scrap drop rate. That's going to be a pretty interesting thing. So that's my first chest. I'm going to be buying 25 more keys and trying out to see what we get. So as you could see, I got very lucky on this roll. This is quite nice, I must say. This is 800 gold. I'm not gonna complain about it. And what we're gonna look at is whether or not I can forge these with themselves. So I'm just gonna like separate a few of these. We are in a similar situation as before, which means that exotic minis are going to be remaining very low in price, as well as, well, the rare ones. And more interestingly, this means that the market for the mini green raptor hatchlings is going to be mostly dictated by the people who want to do the collection or not. So that's going to be a value. We got 8 ticket straps in 26 chests. That's still pretty bad. It means that 1 chest out of 3 more or less yielded a ticket scrap. That is not too good, I must say. So that means that you get less than a full ticket per 2100 gems. That's actually very saddening, but not much we can do about that. We'll be consuming these. And I wanted to show you the statuette. So you can get scraps with it, which means that actually I got a full ticket from the chests. You can get a lot of the items that are available from the Black Lion chest through that way. The guaranteed wardrobe unlock is actually cheaper than the other two, and this one is in my opinion better because it has access to more things, so I'm not gonna complain about it. As far as the rest of the items go, not much interest over there. There is no value to going for the Black Lion commemorative coin in my opinion, so don't do it. As far as the special items go, with the 5 ticket value for the mini green raptor hatchling, we're going to be able to put a vendor price, so to speak, on it. So that's actually pretty interesting because now the value of these items, these ones on the trading post, is going to be dictated by the amount of statuettes it takes to have them and the amount of statuettes you get from chests. More or less 1 statuette per chest. This is what we're going to be getting at the moment. And with the price of 1 key being 125 gems, so we can have a look quickly at the custom exchange. This means that it's 40 gold per statuette, more or less. Obviously, this is not the price at which these are going to be on the trading post, but we're going to be able to see prices stabilizing for all of these items, and I think that this is pretty good. I actually like it. Of course, it might be remaining account bound, except for some of them that are going to be sellable on the trading post. Mostly these two, and that's pretty much it. Home instance nodes. This means that if you open a lot of chests, you are actually going to be getting some cash back from this. Of course, this is also going to mean that the price of these is going to be dictated once again by the price of statuettes from opening chests. Opening chests is pretty much, we said 40 gold per, which means that normally these should be 400 gold per. This is obviously not going to be the case. I think that most of these are going to end up steadily at the 500 gold price point over the time. As far as the finishers go, all of them are priced at 25, which means that right now having finishers at 4 gold on the trading post is not going to last. This is actually the price at which I bought some of them. I just bought, I think, 100 finishers. Hopefully the prices go up on these. We're going to be seeing that in the future. As far as the baby minis go, these are account bound on acquire, not really much of a value there, unless you are a collector. So this covers the current update. I'm going to be opening the rest of my drops and seeing what I get from it. So, let's go with the unlocks. Gallant Axe. Not too bad. Tempest Focus. That's actually very good. And finally, Embellished Torch. Not gonna complain. I have an armor unlock, which gave me the Avenger's Shoulder. That's actually a racial skin if I'm not mistaken. Kinda sad. And my wardrobe unlock is the Immortal Focus. Once again, not gonna complain. So, we've gone over everything. This was actually a pretty good chest opening. Not gonna complain at all. But if I wanna truly complain about anything, is the fact that the rate is still low on the scraps. We still have a lot of items that clutter the content of the chest. And overall, yeah, the RNG was good this time around. But for someone who doesn't have too good RNG, the statuette helps. But it's not a cover for the situation. 40 gold per statuette is not a price at which they have much of a value. Unless you are gonna binge on a lot of chests or gonna do a weekly key run. Now, this marks the end of the video. We've gone over pretty much everything about this new Black Lion chest and the update of its contents. So I'm gonna be wishing every single one of you some pretty fun gambling in this new year that promises to be awesome. And well, just have fun in the game, you know?